love me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, it's how we music, nigga.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all can hear me crystal clear. Anybody except a dead body, do me a favor. Put them dice cubes up in the building. I got one for y'all. I had to cover this story. So I said I was going to do a quick one for y'all. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, anybody with a dead body, hit me with them dice cubes so I can shout it out to everybody in the building. First one to shout it out with me was Angie, baby! In the building. Appreciate you, City Boy Floyd. Let's get back to the top and shout it out. City Boy was the first one to say, shout it out to Dice. He said, yeah. Dice in the chat. We got Chilling with Love, a.k.a. Cali with Love, a.k.a. The Controversial. Chilling with Love is in the building. She been trolling. She been tearing niggas' asses up. I said, she done went crazy on them. I told y'all, you keep fucking with these women, they gonna fuck around and snap. Chilling with Love is on the AE channel now. Remember the movie Snap? Chilling with Love is the Snap of YouTube. She don't give a fuck about none of that sucker shit. Shout out to GP on the tube. He's in the building. Ghost Town Bullies. I see you in the building. Tanya, if you only knew. Ooh, kid, if you only knew. Yo, you on the gram, Tanya? I got to hit you up because we got to talk. Can you dig it? We got my favorite YouTube content creator. Straight up and down. Don't care who say nothing different. Sheep Stay Sleep TV. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you for pulling up in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got one to talk about tonight. I got one to talk about tonight. First of all, the first thing we're going to say, the first thing I want y'all to do for me, the first thing I want y'all to do for me is put up a prayer. Put up. Let's go silent for a minute for LPG QUA. People's 212, I see you up in the building. I had to do a shout. I had to do a moment of silence. I had to do a moment of silence, man. I had to do a moment of silence. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to this youth right here, man. Rest in peace to this guy right here, man. I mean, this is one of the dudes that really was talking something different when it came to music. Very, very much so talking something very, very different when it came to music. But you know what's kind of funny about that situation right there? I'm gonna play a couple of his songs. Yo, my mother always told me, watch what you say. Anybody in there, parents ever told them that? Anybody? You could talk something into existence. Like they say, if you tell yourself every day, I'm going to be a billionaire. God damn it, you're going to be a billionaire. But people talking things into existence. And it was something about this kid. I'm telling you, it was something about this kid because Meek Mills was contemplating signing him. But all of the nonsense running around with Meek Mill, because a lot of y'all don't even know, Meek Mill is involved with that Puff Daddy lawsuit. A lot of people don't know behind the scenes, Meek Mills is down with the Puff Daddy lawsuit because people be talking about how that was the AI with that graphic recording that's leaked out on the internet. Allegedly, as they say, Puff Daddy and Meek Mills having sex. That wasn't no motherfucking AI, in my opinion. Wasn't no AI, in my opinion. And it damn sure wasn't no AI when Puff Daddy walked up to him when he was soaking in that goddamn pool. And he looked at him and said, you did your thing last night, Daddy. First of all, if Puff name is Daddy, why he called Meek Mills Daddy and said you did your thing last night, Daddy? We're going to talk about all that. It's something I want to talk about first. This nigga right here. Matter of fact, rest in peace to my guy, Indian Boy. I've been literally hearing my man tell me, yo, you don't love me? You putting other niggas' pictures up, you ain't gonna talk about me? This is the great Antoine Jackson, y'all. D-Sep compadre, we know him as Indian Boy. I'm gonna do a story about Indian Boy one night, probably on a Saturday night. So I did that for my man. But this dude right here, I want to talk about him. Anybody ever know who this dude is? Does anybody know who this dude is? Anybody? Produced some of the greatest movies, some of the greatest black cinema that we've seen. Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues. Seven, I see you in the building. This is what I want you to do for me, Seven. Tell this nigga, you two chilling with love, because it seems like y'all women are more influential when it comes to men. I want y'all to call this nigga, right? And tell this nigga to stay the fuck out of the goddamn garden. I want y'all to tell this big head nigga, and I fuck with you, Spike, but you's bad luck. I I've been paying attention to what's been going on since the Knicks been playing. Every time we go to somebody that we are opposition with, we destroy them in their hometown. We kill Boston. We come back from 20-point deficits, 2 games in Boston. The minute we get to the motherfucking Garden, this big-eyed dude is sitting up in the fucking front and we lose. Spike, keep your ass the fuck away from the Knicks games. I say, Spike Lee, before I start this show, keep your ass away from the fucking Knicks games. I'm tired of this shit. Somebody else got to say it. This big head nigga is bad luck.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Let me holler at the sis chilling with love too while she's in here. Drop your links if y'all not subscribed. Excuse me. Chilling with love is a troll. God told me to tell you something, chilling. You better chill, chilling. You gonna turn one of these niggas from YouTube into that nigga Clarence from the Players Club. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh at Big Dice. Don't say I ain't tell you. Chilling with love. Yo, listen to me. If y'all want to laugh, I'm telling you, go to Chilling with Love. If she go laugh, listen to me. If Chilling with Love go live, take your ass over there and laugh. You're gonna fucking laugh. You are gonna laugh. Chilling with Love. You are a Virgo. You know you wrong. You know you wrong. But I ain't gonna get on you because I did it one time too. I trolled this fat chick named Tamika when I was in junior high school. I ain't gonna front. Double cheeseburger. I ain't gonna front. She was a double cheeseburger, but she always had snacks. She always had snacks. As Baby Grizz. Fat chick named Tamika. We went to Bear Mountain. The song was Saving All My Love for You. Whitney Houston. She had a bag full of snacks. She had a bag full of snacks. I ain't even gonna front, y'all. She thought I was in love just for the snacks. I'm dead ass serious. I was in love with her that whole day. That whole senior trip for IS 390 when we went to Bear Mountain. Shout out to Double Cheeseburger Tamika. I don't know if she's still like that, but shout out to Double Cheeseburger Tamika because you had a bag full of snacks that day. I ain't gonna front. You had a bag full of snacks. Yo, Shots, what up, my guy? I was just telling people how this dude right here, Shots, is bad luck. I don't want him nowhere near the Garden no more, Shots. How do we go to Boston and come back from 2 20-point deficits? And then we get in Madison Square Garden. Check this out. We get in Madison Square Garden, and then we lose. Can you understand that? I don't appreciate that shit. So, like I said earlier, Spike Lee, watch that shit from the crib. Because you bad luck. Chilling with Love said, I am a content creator. They done turned me into a troll. Just for a little while, though. She said, I go back to content when I'm done. Facts. Because shout out to Top Shots. She killed him the other night. I don't know what Top Shots did to Chilling with Love, but she went crazy. And she did it on some cool shit at the restaurant. She just did it on some funny shit. She didn't even say no crazy shit. She just did some funny shit. She said, can you do this? I am buying food. That's some cold shit. When you look at a motherfucker and say, can you buy food? That shit was funny as a motherfucker. But like I said, unfortunately, we got to talk about something deep right now. I got to say this. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the voice of the youth. The rapper that's known by LPG QUA. This story right here, man, is just sad, y'all. This is a sad story. Let's go.
Investigation into the murder of a Philadelphia rapper. LPG QUA was shot in Juniata Park yesterday afternoon. The gunman on the loose. Action News reporter Walter Perez live for us where that shooting happened. Walter, you talk with a local host who recently interviewed that rapper.
That's right, John. And as you mentioned, this is where the whole thing unfolded yesterday afternoon, a shooting that took the life of a young man known as LPG QUA. And as of this afternoon, the motive remains unclear and no arrests have been made. His name was Kadir Johnson, but to his fans, he was LPG QUA, an up-and-coming rapper out of Philadelphia. But those ambitions came to a violent conclusion yesterday afternoon when investigators say LPG QUA was shot in the chest on East Luzerne Street near the M Street intersection.
And then I see you,
Johnson
girl.
was taken to Temple Hospital, where he died a short time later. Popular multimedia host Mina Sewat Yona says she interviewed the 30-year-old rapper several times over the years and is stunned by the news of what happened.
We don't even have any words anymore. You know, this is not the first young artist that we've lost recently from Philly. It's becoming just a story that no one wants to hear, but that everyone's used to hearing.
And Mina says the most heartbreaking part is that QUA was actively trying to alter the image of hip-hop, moving it into a more positive light. After spending some time in prison, QUA started rapping about setting an example and becoming a contributor to society, a stark contrast to the negative messaging from so many other hip-hop artists.
A young guy not saying those things, being positive, you know, giving people inspiration. And even he is susceptible to some of the things that our youth is dealing with right now. And it's just...
Pay attention to it. I was talking about the power of the tongue. I've listened to a lot of this kid music. May he rest in peace. Did y'all really hear what he was saying in his music? Seriously, did anybody in here pay attention to the moral of the story of his music? The moral of the story. The straight up content, what he was trying to get across to everybody in his music. He was talking about how it was hard for a child to grow up without being murdered in the streets of Philadelphia. If you think I'm joking, you know I don't play about certain things. Rest in peace to this young guy right here. Listen to this. Shout out to On the Radar. Let's go.
Radar Radio freestyles, yo. The voice of the youth is in the building. Philly is in the building. LPG QUA is in the building. I'm gonna step out. He's gonna step in and light this. I gotta use a certain voice for this one. Y'all about to see.
Legendary. Oh man, you already know what's going on. LPG QUA, aka the voice of the youth, coming straight out of Philly, north to be exact. Man, this how we living. This is my story. Check. Feeling like this might be my moment. I'm about to rep mine. Been a fan of music since Beanie remixed the Left Eye. Back then they used to front and accept me, felt like a stepchild. Show me love now, Steve Urkel turned into Stefan. Voice of the youth, got the type of sound they ain't ready for. Said it's all love, why the fuck he bringing his weapon for? Got the punchline, wordplay, I'm slick with the metaphor. Started from the bottom, I know the image to every floor. His heart racing, the narcs waiting. Them niggas bought the blister block and he felt it, but he just kept trapping. Quarter body, they favor oppa. Them niggas would've got away squeaky clean, but niggas just kept bragging. I hear the raps that they rapping, I can't believe it. They make it sound good, eat forever. effort, they taking fraud classes. With the metal, he a problem, and that boy electrifying. And he pull strings like he taking guitar classes. From the north side, where the killers don't ever smile. Selling weed out the zip or the Yola straight out the vial. All her life she was a trapper, her brother showed her the pot. Gotta sell him BB to CC, she penny proud. I knew this young boy with a pistol, he was a beast boy. Seen sight, and that's what they called him, he loved robbing. Cannon in his hand, he was shooting like Cyborg. Till that Raven set him down, sent his ass to the Starfire. I'm not your average rapper, I'm so different. The ones I care for in my life, they be so distant. Dropped out of school, got booked for drugs I was pitching. My high school reunion most likely be in the district. Graveyard City, what I claim, that's where I'm from, nigga. Record label, 2 to 5 mil, that's what I want, nigga. Check the scoreboard, they ops regretting what they done, nigga. Crazy, he got killed the same day his son turned one, nigga. I just took a trip to LA and met with some stars. We was talking about some shit that I know happen, but that's Hollywood, of course. It's only right I play my role. I'ma stick to the script I follow to be a captain. Dealt a bad hand on my life, I'm talking about every age. Lost a lot of homies, depression, I went through every stage. Shot him in the crib while he's sleeping, forever meditate. He don't redirect, no drama, nigga, he regulate. Shit's different, streets violent. You know how many moms gotta keep moving sons, they be in the shit. Why you angry and keep crying? You can't be sad about him dying, my nigga, you put him in this shit. Music shit is fake and these artists is so faker. When he shoot, he always aim for the chest, he a heartbreaker. Down to my last one, just sleeping in cell cages. I've been through both sides, type of shit to scar you for ages. Niggas dying every day, bullets flying every way. Where I'm from, if you ain't strapped, you quarantine until you safe, nigga. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. That's probably because I'm from north side. When you watch from the parking lot, grind to the bleachers till one day you calling plays off the court side. New iPad for the woods, he about to roll in it. Brand new school got accepted, but ain't enrolling it. These kids don't care about education. Know where they focus is? Catch your eye black and late night and leaving emotionless. Say it's two sides to a story soon as you tell it. But where I come from, niggas never get to explain it. My first time in jail, stayed up all night for court. But ain't nobody tell me they don't take you down for arraignments. Dinner time, no 5-star. We was reheating shit. Hand me down, wear it, I wear it. We was repeating shit. Reaper got evicted from hell to move where my people live. Tough love, you don't want hustle, bro. You ain't eating here. Youngest said he's trying to be a killer, but you don't want that. Cause to leave the places I've been in, that shit ain't fun scrap. Ever did a bid with your Sully, he was a lifer. That nigga, he on angles, he know that you got a month left. Down to my last was asking family for a check. When I wrote my first rap, I swear I knew I'd be a threat. Why you beefing with them niggas? And you know they really step. Put the flame to a scout, the Bam Bigelow effect. I feel so bad for these mothers losing their children. Different type of pain, so the words can't really explain it. Streets, you get killed by the gun, they say it come with it. He a demon, but from her point of view, that baby her angel. Shit ain't fun here. They shooting guns here. You can watch the sunrise, but can't raise your son here.
Vibe, salute. Artist Morrison in the building, salute, yo. Did y'all hear what he was saying? Did anybody hear it? Did anybody hear it? Did anybody hear it? Did anybody hear that pain in that young boy heart? 30 years old? And allegedly, the reports that came out, it's a dude our age, an OG nigga that was hating on the young boy, tried to back him down for his chain, allegedly, and shot him. May he burn in hell. May he burn in hell. May he burn in hell. Shout out to Artist Morrison. Yo, let me tell you something. Hold up. I didn't even mean to switch that. Let me switch the channel right quick. Artists, I don't want you on no more war on these motherfucking platforms. I want you in the studio. I'm going to say that shit one more time. I don't want to hear Artist Morrison no more on these motherfucking platforms of these streets going crazy with niggas. I want you in the studio. Artist dropped some shit the other day, right? And I'm listening to the shit. This nigga missing his calling. The energy that you put in here, Art, if you put that shit into that pen and pad, you're going to go crazy. Somebody going to grab you, bro. With your personality, with your ambition, with your punchlines, with your hooks, bro, you bugging. You bugging the fuck out. Yo, Vibes, do you be hearing the shit this nigga? Did y'all listen to that shit Artist drop? whether fact or fiction, truth or false, creativity is a hell of a motherfucking thing to possess. But back to this young boy, LPG QUA. It just seems like everything he was talking about, it's like he was talking himself. Fair YouTube usage, y'all. Maybe it's just me. Let's listen to him rhyme, y'all.
Struggling with a gaming addiction, major companies behind games like Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox are now facing lawsuits for knowingly designing addictive features that keep kids playing.
And if it all falls down, who can I call on?
This boy was different, y'all.
Niggas saying I'm the selfish one.
Yo, listen to this kid, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to LPG QUA.
The biggest underdog with the biggest message. I'm coming straight out of Philly, the north section. Fake it, get you popping, being real, get you accepted. We don't feel special unless we shooting or we chefing. Youngins put in work, but always miss out on succession. They was just misguided, that's the reason why they reckless. Old head taught us, but we all learned different lessons. Back then we called it stupid, nowadays they call it stepping. I used to wait for it, but I'm hungry, I can't wait no more. Used to pray for times when I ain't had to pray for times no more. Cause we grew up different, shit different when we praise the Lord. Heroes in my hood don't wear capes, they keep aprons on. In the back of my mind, I used to think, will I die before I reach my prime and make my mom cry? Same time I was thinking that I got expelled out of school.
Nobody heard nothing he just said. Let's listen to the beginning again. Let's go to the beginning again. I don't think y'all listening to what he's saying.
Who can I call on?
It's like he knew he was leaving.
Niggas saying I'm the selfish
Rest in
one.
peace.
The biggest underdog with the biggest message. I'm coming straight out of Philly, the north section. Fake it, get you popping, being real, get you accepted. We don't feel special unless we shooting or we chefing. Youngins put in work, but always miss out on succession. They was just misguided, that's the reason why they reckless. Old head taught us, but we all learned different lessons. Back then we called it stupid, nowadays they call it stepping. I used to wait for it, but I'm hungry, I can't wait no more. Used to pray for times when I ain't had to pray for times no more. Cause we grew up different, shit different when we praise the Lord. Heroes in my hood don't wear capes, they keep aprons on. In the back of my mind, I used to think, will I die before I reach my prime and make my mom cry? Same time I was thinking that I got expelled out of school before prom, I made my mom cry.
What?
I started from the bottom and I'm still here. I'm still the same me. You call my phone and I'm still there. A lot of blood, a lot of tears got spilled here. The hood don't feel the same, man. We lost a lot of real here. But I made an oath to my brothers in my block, no matter what, they know that I never turn. No way, no way. And I made an oath to my family and my squad. I'ma stand down till the tables turn. I really did things, been places you can't imagine. The minor issue turned into the main attraction. I got the type of sound that would never sound like a has-been. She know that nigga fake, she don't care cause he drop an Ashton. Martin Lawrence, what the problem is. I know just how to solve it cause I grew up around the problem kids. Not the privileged kind of providence. You know the Ali kids sitting on the carpet laughing, bidding at the Cosby kids. And that was me like Ali, trying to be the greatest. It's shit about being smart, so I'm playing dumb and I'm patient. I built the empire of loyalty and persuasion. He get the highest scores, but he black, so they wouldn't take him. Ain't taking shortcuts, so I'm cool with putting the years in. Ever had your dog up and bite you when y'all got years in? What? People bought the hood out where they got killed. What happened? Main reason all the chill spots, niggas don't chill in. I started from the bottom and I'm still here. I'm still the same me. You call my phone and I'm still there. A lot of blood, a lot of tears got spilled here. The hood don't feel the same, man. We lost a lot of real here. But I made an oath to my brothers.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a guap lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said that someone's catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Y'all do see that's a big dice at the end. Shout out to my guy, God. See you in the building. The crazy part of, I'm behind the camera. The crazy part about that, she said, you heard that happen. Shaking my head on Mother's Day. Yeah, they said it was at a park in his old neighborhood. Allegedly was coming out in the street about it. Said an older gentleman is the one that approached him for his jury. What they said, the young boy wasn't really just trying to give it up like that. Unfortunately, he's no longer physically here, but his music is going to continue to rock because they're, like Annette said, I've heard from before. I remember when he went up to Flex. He went up to Flex. When he was on Flex, I don't know, he just had a light on him. He just had a light on him. I don't know if y'all heard what's going on. But I always told y'all, man, it's always in the eyes, man. I've always said to y'all, it's always in the eyes. I said it was in the eyes when I showed y'all them sadistic-looking dudes that was up here. So what y'all think, ladies? I can't show you the eyes when it's a sadistic-looking female? So the ladies in the building, how y'all feel about the eyes? How y'all feel about the eyes? How y'all feel about the eyes, y'all? Be truthful before we get into this. Be truthful because I don't know if y'all heard. You should have heard by now. Mr. Torey Lanez has been airlifted out of the correctional facility where he was currently incarcerated. He was stabbed up today in the yard. And the reason why I put the eyes up just now because he's incarcerated for allegedly shooting this lady right here, or this person right here. I'll say this person right here. I'll leave it there. He's allegedly doing an 8-year bid, shooting this lady, this person, excuse me, in the foot. Even though the bodyguard, 2 other female witnesses that were not with the entourage that particular night when this incident went down, even though 3 different people that were not together at no particular time, but only came together to see an incident occur, insisted that Megan Thee Stallion had full control of the firearm. Anybody else heard this? Because I don't want to sound like I'm making up nothing. Did anybody else hear that the night when this happened, this person right here had full control of the firearm? You know I did, and that's why I'm about to talk about this right here, because this is all stirring from the allegations from Mrs. Megan Thee Stallion that has Mr. Torey Lanez fighting for his life now after being stabbed up in the yard today in jail. Let me tell you what I heard. Or y'all can tell me what y'all heard. Or we can tell each other what we heard. I heard that Megan Thee Stallion and Torey Lanez were having a thing. Maybe they weren't in an actual relationship. He says they were in a relationship. She said they were having fun, getting to know each other. Just because somebody agrees to consensual sex does not mean that they're obligated to one another, whether it's male or female. He said that they were in a relationship. She said that they were getting to know each other. They were close friends and they had been intimate. So that means friends with benefits. Okay, boom. What I hear is because of a bunch of alcohol, you know, weed, other drugs may be involved. A threesome was brought up. So the other young lady got a little bit upset. Got a little drunk, tipsy, and was like, well, you been fucking with me. I fuck with her. Pay attention. Torey, you been fucking with me, allegedly. And I fuck with her. Facts. Let's have a threesome. This came out after a little intoxication, you know, flirtatious behavior in the club, you know. We all been there. They say, Megan Thee Stallion says, ho. What you mean y'all been fucking around? They said the homegirl was like, bitch, come on, man. You know I've been fucking with this nigga. Like you know I've been fucking with you. And they said then the territorial side or the ego side of that person, Megan Thee Stallion, combined with intoxication and anger, started a wild scene in the middle of the club. They said they were thrown out of the club. Phoenix, I see you, sis. They said that they got so erratic inside the club, the bouncers and stuff insisted that they left. So when they left, they said, witnesses said it was Megan Thee Stallion that walked abruptly to the Tahoe, grabbed the gun out of the compartment. Torey Lanez ran up and grabbed her. Like, what you doing? Allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion is upset that Torey Lanez and a chick that she be pimping out had been intimate. Had been intimate. Because of who she is, like they said, she had lived with Megan Thee Stallion. She had been known to take her on the road with her, all expenses paid trips. They said that alcohol that she had consumed that night, alongside with anything else they may have been doing, made her kind of jealous. And they said when they were struggling, when he was trying to get the gun out of her hand, is when the gun discharged. Bah! Bullet ricochets off the ground, hits her foot. Now he got full custody of the gun because now once the gun goes off, it allegedly startles Megan Thee Stallion and he got the gun now. So when other people are coming to the scene after a gunshot went off, he's holding a gun in his hand. That's why he's in jail. My opinion. That's why he's in jail. My opinion. Today, he was stabbed, like I said earlier, viciously in prison on critical condition. They got to observe him the whole motherfucking time he did. I ain't with the conspiracy theories on everything. I am not with the conspiracy bullshit on everything. But because of what his father said, because of how adamant he was before he went to jail, insisting that Jay-Z, alongside Rockefeller, were trying to force him into a deal of a negotiation where they would be getting money, and he's going platinum in hours off his own independent distribution. See, that's what he made the masses upset about. Y'all remember he had the alleged scam with Instagram when he went live with all the women up there and going crazy and stuff like that. Not bad for a nigga with a fucked up hairline. Not bad for a nigga with a fucked up hairline. Because this nigga hairline is something special. But let me hear something else. Did anybody hear anything about how allegedly Torey Lanez, just like a lot of the other entertainers, are into transgender women? Anybody hear that one? Did anybody hear the one about Torey Lanez allegedly being into transgender women? Because everybody's saying that they're trying to silence him because he said, I quote, "I still didn't tell the world about you, Megan. I know the truth." Now, what happened to Megan's boyfriend? Can anybody answer that question? What happened to Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend that was just all on Instagram with her? Why these niggas keep disappearing off the planet of Earth after they're no longer with her? Does that seem like a hell of a coincidence? Am I bugging? Seriously, anybody, am I bugging the fuck out? It seemed like she done had two boyfriends. One of them allegedly was this NFL ex-football player. This other nigga was this new model. But for some reason, these niggas have just disappeared. Ain't that some shit?
Morning, man. Rest in peace to me. Rest in peace, my way. Yo. Got my niggas in cages like fucking animals, man. Free my orders.
Red pill, blue pill, so hard to give it up. I'll be in the box until I die before I give you up. God's plan to my people into slaves. My whole housewife, they put me in a cage. I done sniffed so much coke, I can't give it up. I done drank too much lean, I can't give it up. I done fucked all that pussy, I can give it up. I chase money every day, I never give it up.
Free my streets. Free Psych Bite. You've been here a long time, guys. I'm free. I watch family. Turn on family. And I watch strangers. Love me more.
6 niggas, 6 minutes. I'm in the shit until the shit finish. Big crip, new whip, you see the rim spinning. My team spinning, my little cousin Big Bremen. Yeah, mad that I'm a G and my wrist slitty. Play me next pick, I might have your bitch with me. I was told never snitch, should've followed me. Niggas switch up, pop shit and give apologies. Perky at the perky, thick bitch sit on top of me. Birdie at the birdie on the block, this monopoly. I'll pull his birdie in the desert, niggas flock at me. Honey pack, Henny bitch, trust me, ain't no stopping me. I got dreams of dead people on top of me. Shoot mine, shoot two of yours, that's philosophy. Little nigga, big chain, riding in stocky V. Box like a Apollo, motherfucker, ain't no rocking me.
God got it for me. Where's that? I know God got it for me. Nigga, I ain't never.
Yo, shut up the way the black man. Rest in peace to LPG QUA. Young boy had a nice future ahead of him. I hope somebody picks up his music and at least put something together for his mother. Because if I'm not mistaken, I seen a video with him and a little girl. I don't want to say that his daughter, but I think that was his daughter. The little girl looked just like him. It was a light-skinned little girl, a pretty little girl. But you know what? Gone too fast, but not forgotten about. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Said I was going to do a quick one for y'all because I had to do something on that. If you're not a Knicks fan, I'm telling you right now, we got beef. I'm telling you right now, if the energy in here isn't about the New York Knicks, I'm telling you we got beef. And before somebody says something slick, talking about y'all ain't no New York fans, I'm going to say peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?